Hello again, and welcome back to Questing with Rob. We're doing the Gray Questing Challenge. Again, I will have these questing rules that we're doing set up on a Facebook page by the end of the day for you. It is going to be a lot of fun. I want to see how far I can get without dying, but a few of the things that we're doing is we're only using gray weapons and armor. You can't get anything off of a kill. You can't die. What's another one? You can't do dungeons. You can't craft your own armor. There's just a number of these rules that I find there's going to be very, very challenging. So let's go ahead and continue our questing and see if I can survive.
I heard what you told the king. Ambassador Tarinway a traitor? Disgraceful. Makes the rest of us look bad. But the Dominion owes you its thanks. As Queen Iren's representative in Eldenroot, the duty falls to me.
I just thought of another rule. When you have a free armory, such as you have over in Castle Navir, that's a little tip I like to give people who are questing. You can get free grays and sometimes greens over in Castle Navir and suit your character up completely from top to bottom for free. It's over in the High Isles. So just go over there to Castle Navir, High Isles. You'll be able to get it there. But I have a new rule. Only once per calendar day can you visit the High Isles Armory or any other free armory. You can't be constantly upgrading your armor every level, or it's just going to make the game too easy as well. Now, that being said, you can always find grays in the world around you if you want to. If you're really desperate and your alignment of your character, because I like to play alignments, if the alignment of your character allows it, you could steal armor. But you cannot steal things to make money or to do anything else. So that's unless you're a thief. So if your alignment allows it, great. If not, go from there.
We'll interrogate Ambassador Tarinway until we know the extent of her treason. Then she'll die, as all traitors must. But no matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants. Ambassador Tarinway's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Iren at risk. It's my sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process. The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Eldenroot. It will divine Queen Iren's capacity to become empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tarinway assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings. Doing so would make Queen Iren look weak. No, we must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melaras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done. Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell. The preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task. She asked how she could prove herself their rightful leader. The Sylvanar suggested the orrery nonsense, and the Main agreed. Of course, neither will be present to see it, yet my sister is held to her pledge. How unexpected. The Sylvanar is on some sort of pilgrimage. You think the spiritual incarnation of the Wood Elves could stick to a schedule? As for the Main, I cannot begin to understand the excuses of the Khajiit mystics. There will be no Main. This is all I know. King Camoran Eridan. It's beneath his city, so there's no turning him away. And myself, of course.
Interesting. Okay. Now, just so you see me do it, I have to go through the neck, and I have to delete this, because it is not a gray. So,
please don't mind Prince Naaman. Ambassador Tarinway's betrayal is a shock to us all. But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure. Enough to be of service. The orrery hasn't functioned as intended for ages. We planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation. But if Prince Naaman believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method. Why, we'll look to the past. According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful. Conservator Daraneth maintains the orrery and has studied the Ayleid monitoring rituals. Unfortunately, she was called away to South Point for a personal matter. If you can locate her and convince her to return, we'll have our operator. I've researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the Fallen SD Winter site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiiti thief god. For our purposes, Radchin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course. The heart of a numeral originally brought life to the orrery, according to the texts. It long ago went missing, but a member of the local mages guild named Laranalda theorizes it's in a local Ayleid ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the heart of a numeral. Wonderful! Have anything you find sent directly to the orrery. Once everything is in place, we can begin the ratification ceremony. And do refrain from referring to Conservator Daraneth as a missing element.
Okay. Okay, so we got all the pieces. Now, let us head out. And again, I was talking about it in a previous video. I really want to find other elements to add to the questing and the roleplay for part of this. I find that for my personality, role-playing makes the game a little more interesting. You have to act like the character that you're playing. You can't just randomly do crap. You have to, you know, do things according to who they are and where they grew up and all of the influences that hold them. So, for instance, my girl is a knight, a high elf knight. Her order of knights is actually one that is much higher in her ranking of thinking than even her identity as a high elf. She views herself more of this knightly order than she does anything else. She is an agent for humanity to save those that need saving, and she will not sacrifice that for anything. Seek out the heart of Ara Maril in the Reliquary of Stars above. Where is this at? What's the Reliquary of Stars? That's the mantle. Stars. Okay, so that one's the one that's closest. There's 3 items. There's the 3rd. Okay. So I've got some traveling to do. Let's leave out of here, head that direction. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to end this video. Again, like, subscribe, and comment. I would really love as many subscribers as possible. Please recommend my videos to others so that I can get more views. Really wanting to use this as a platform to hopefully have another income and another occupation on the side. I really love video games and would like to be able to do this maybe even as a second full-time job. So just let me know what it is you want to see on this channel. Would really love to get that up here as well. I'll see you next time.